Hi students, this is Madhavi. I am going to explain you English content. In the last class we have observed simple present tense. While explaining simple present, I also explained you what is meant by subject. Subject means nothing but the doer of the action. Object means the receiver of the action. Verb means what is action. And I explain you what is meant by subject and verb agreement in simple present. The structure of simple present is subject plus V1 SRES plus object. When the subject is singular, the verb will be having SRES. If the subject is I, that is first person singular, it will not have any SRES. If the subject is plural, it will not have SRES. Only for he, she, it, that is third person singulars, will be having SRES for simple present verbs. And this is very important point which you have to keep in your mind always, because it's very important for correction of sentences and also for subject and verb experiment and also for filling the blanks with correct verb form. So in the last class I explained you the structure of simple present and I also gave you way to express simple present. When we are expressing simple present, we normally express for daily actions, habitual actions, universal truths, planned future actions and storytelling, commentaries, facts, possessions and also subordinate clause. Now in the last class I got time only to explain what is meant by habitual action and what are daily activities. Now I am going to explain what is meant by universal truth and how we will use simple present in universal truths. So what is meant by universal truth? యూనివర్సల్ ట్రూత్ అంటే ఏంటి? యూనివర్సల్ ట్రూత్ అంటే ప్రపంచంలో మనం ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా అదే ట్రూత్ అవుతుంది. అది ప్లేస్ బట్టి, డైరెక్షన్ బట్టి మారదు. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సీ హియర్ యూనివర్సల్ ట్రూత్, ద సన్ రైజెస్ ఇన్ ద ఈస్ట్. సో ద సన్ ఆల్వేస్ రైజెస్ ఇన్ ద ఈస్ట్. Whether it is India, somewhere else, in any other part of the country, it rises only in the east. See here, the sun, singular. So the verb is having SRES here. If the subject is singular, verb should have SRES. And the second example, see, corona is a virus. Corona, what is meant by corona? Is a disease. So it is singular. The subject is singular. So the verb will also be singular. Here is the verb. Why we got is? I will explain you in detail in the next class. Is nothing but be form. So I will explain you about is, be forms in the next class. So corona is singular. So we used is here as singular verb and is a virus, and we can't change. Only in India corona is not virus. Even if we go to America or if we go to China also, corona is virus only. It can't be changed to bacteria. So this is also an universal truth. So you observe the both examples. The sun rises in the east. Corona is a virus. These two are examples for universal truth. The next point where we can express simple present is planned future actions. ప్లాన్ ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? ప్లాన్ ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్స్ అంటే మనం భవిష్యత్తులో చేయబోయే పని ముందే ఫిక్స్ చేసుకోవడం. అలా ఫిక్స్ అయిన పనుల్ని మనం సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయొచ్చు. సో టుడే సీఎం గోస్ టు ఢిల్లీ. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ప్లాన్ ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్. సో సీఎం షెడ్యూల్ అనేవి ముందే ప్లాన్ చేయబడి ఉంటాయి. సో అవి ఫిక్స్ అయినవి కనుక వీ కెన్ సే దట్ ప్లాన్ ఫ్యూచర్ యాక్షన్స్. Today CM is singular. So here the subject is singular. And goes to, if the subject is singular, verb should have es. So it is also having es. So CM goes to Delhi. Students, please note down the examples so that you will feel convenient. Next, we go to Tirupati tomorrow. So it was a planned action. Already we reserved the tickets. So it is a planned action. So we is the subject. Here we is plural. First person plural. We go. So because it is we use the verb only V1. We are not using any SRES here. So only for singulars, that is he, she, it, we use SRES for the verb. But for we, where the we is the subject, we will not use any SRES. We go to Tirupati tomorrow. Even though the action is tomorrow, future action, but it is already planned, fixed. So we can express it in simple present also. So now you understood about planned future actions, I think. Once again I will repeat. Planned future actions are the actions which we already planned. There will not be any change in their application. So CM goes to Delhi is also planned action. We are going to Tirupati is also planned action. Even though it's a future action also, we can express it in simple present because it is already planned. Next, storytelling. In storytellings, commentaries and facts, we use simple present. So here see, you know Thirsty Crow story. So I took the familiar example here. Crow searches for water. Crow is a singular subject. Verb is search. So it is having yes here. So crow searches for water. So here subject, verb, V1, SRES plus object. So is simple present structure. So next example, see commentaries. You know cricket commentaries, drama commentaries, narrations, all these can be in simple present. So here see Kohli, you know the famous player Kohli, hits 6. So while he is playing, we are explaining this. Commentary means while the action is going on, if you explain it, then it is called as commentary. So actually when action is going on, if you speak, it comes under present continuous tense, but we can also express commentaries, drama narrations, storytellings in simple present, like Kohli hits 6. Next, facts or unchanged truths. So some truths will be there, they can't be changed immediately. For example, my house faces east. So can we change today our house into west? We can't. So it takes some time. So until then it's a fact, until then it's a fixed truth. So unchanged truth. So that type of statements can also be used to express this. Like this simple present can be expressed in universal truths, planned future actions, storytellings, commentaries, facts, unchanged truths. See here unchanged truths, my house is singular. So I am using here yes for the verb. So this is also a simple present example. So once again we'll recall. See here universal truth, planned future actions, storytelling, commentaries, facts, unchanged truths. All these comes under simple present. So next we'll go to we discussed about universal truths, planned future actions, storytelling, commentaries and facts, unchanged truths. Now there are also some expressions which can be expressed in simple present. Those expressions are possessions and subordinate clauses. Possessions means nothing but owning, manadi and chappadam, nadi and chappadane possession under. So I have a car. నాకు కార్ ఉంది అంటే ఇంగ్లీష్లో మనం ఏమంటాం ఐ హ్యావ్ ఏ కార్. సి ఒకసారి స్ట్రక్చర్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఐ సబ్జెక్ట్ హ్యావ్ ఏ కార్. సో హియర్ దిస్ హ్యావ్ ఈజ్ హ్యావ్ ఫార్మ్. సో ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ examples I said about be forms, I will explain later. In the same way here have form is also a form. I will explain you later this. So I have a car. I is singular first person. Here have is plural verb form. because I can't be considered as singular, that is he, she, only he, she, it are expressed as singulars. So I is not a singular here. So I have a car. See, she has a bike. She is singular. So we are using singular have form. She has a bike. These two are examples for possessions. Possessions can be expressed in simple present. Next, the expressions like subordinate clauses. Subordinate clauses means it is not the whole sentence. Sentence లో అది ఒక భాగం, దానికి కంప్లీట్ మీనింగ్ ఉండదు. సో అలాంటి వాటిని కూడా మనం సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయొచ్చు. అండ్ ఇట్స్ ఆల్సో వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మనకి ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఎందుకంటే ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో కంపల్సరీగా ఒక క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుంది. సో సీ హియర్, ఇఫ్ ఐ వేర్ మాస్క్ ఐ విల్ నాట్ బి గెట్ కరోనా. సీ, ఇఫ్ I wear mask. Here this is called as subordinate clause. I is the subject, wear is the verb, mask is the object. If I wear mask, I will not get corona. I will not get corona is main clause. Subordinate clause is if I wear mask. So here this is in simple present structure. So subject simple present structure is also used to express subordinate clauses. Another example, see, if you maintain social distance you will be safe. See here, you is the subject, maintain is the verb, social distance is the object. So again we got the same structure, simple present here. So this is also an example for subordinate clause. Subordinate clauses also can be expressed in simple present. So now we have discussed where we can express simple present. That is, first habitual actions, daily actions, universal truths, planned future actions, storytelling, facts, commentaries, possessions, subordinate clauses. And finally you have to learn what are meant by clue words. Whenever you get this simple present, sometimes will be also having some clue words. Clue words means మనకి హింట్ ఇస్తాయి. ఆ సెంటెన్స్లో ఈ వర్డ్స్ ఉంటే కంపల్సరీగా అది సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంటే అని ఖచ్చితంగా మనకి అర్థమవుతుంది. సో అలాంటి వర్డ్స్ ఏంటో చూద్దాం. ఆల్వేస్, రెగ్యులర్లీ, డైలీ, ఎవ్రీడే, కంటిన్యూస్లీ, seldom, rarely, twice, frequently, occasionally, every week, every year, every month, etc. సో మీరు అనుకుని ఉంటారు ఎవ్రీ డే డైలీ జరిగే యాక్టివిటీస్ మాత్రమే, హ్యాబిచువల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ మాత్రమే సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో వచ్చాయి అని అనుకుంటారు. కానీ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఆల్వేస్ ప్రతిసారి జరిగేవి, రెగ్యులర్లీ ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా జరిగేవి, రెగ్యులర్గా జరిగేవి, డైలీ అంటే రోజు జరిగేవి, ఎవ్రీడే ప్రతిరోజు జరిగేవి, కంటిన్యూస్లీ కంటిన్యూస్గా జరిగేది, సెల్డమ్ అంటే అప్పుడప్పుడు జరిగేది, రెగ్యులర్లీ అంటే రేర్లీ అంటే అప్పుడప్పుడు జరిగినా కూడా అది కూడా మనం సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో వాడచ్చు. ఈ రేర్లీ అనే వర్డ్ చాలామంది అది సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్ కాదు అని అనుకుంటారు, కానీ అది సెంటెన్స్లో వచ్చినా మనం బ్లైండ్గా అది సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్ అని ఫాలో అయిపోవచ్చు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ట్వైస్, డైలీ యాక్టివిటీస్లో ట్వైస్ అనేది రాదు. 2 డేస్కి ఒకసారి, 3 డేస్కి ఒకసారి జరిగిన అది కూడా ఫ్రీక్వెంట్గా జరిగేదే కనుక సో ఇట్ కెన్ ఆల్సో బీ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్డ్ ఇన్ సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్. ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ అనే వర్డ్ని కూడా మనం సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లోకే తీసుకోవచ్చు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం అకేషనల్లీ అంటే సిచ్యుయేషన్కి తగినట్లుగా చేస్తారు అని చెప్పడం, బట్ స్టిల్ ఇట్ ఆల్సో కెన్ బి ఇన్ సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్. ఎవ్రీ వీక్కి ప్రతి వీకు చేసింది, ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ ప్రతి ఇయరు చేసేది, ఎవ్రీ మంత్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది క్లూ వర్డ్స్. We should know about be forms, have forms, do forms. What are these forms? Actually, be forms, have forms, do forms are generally used as helping verbs, but in some particular conditions where there is no verb, that is main verb, that is main verb means which denotes action, we use these do forms, have forms, be forms as main verbs. So I am going to explain about these verbs now for you. Actually these are helping verbs, but where there is no main verb, these helping verbs act as main verb. See, be forms. Be forms are in present tense, singular is as is. For I we use am. Plural is are. Past tense was, were. Past tense singular is was. Past tense plural is were. These are be forms. Once again, be forms in present tense, singulars will have is, singular subject will have is, I subject will have am, plural subject will have are, and in the past tense, singular subject will have was, plural subject will have were. In the same way, have forms. Have forms in singular subject, for singular subject it is has, for plural subject it is have. For past tense it is had, whether it is singular or plural subject will be having only had. And do forms. Do forms does, do and did. Does is for singular subject, do is for plural subject, did is for both of the past tense. Does is for present singular, do is for present plural, did is for plural or singular for the past. These are called as helping verbs, be forms, have forms, do forms. Sometimes they will be used as main verbs, sometimes they will be used as helping verbs. First, we will see how these examples will work out. See here, he is a good boy. Here the subject is he. Where is the verb here? Is there any verb? No verb. So here there is no main verb, only one verb is there, that is helping verb, that is be form, singular for present tense is. So this is considered as main verb. ఎప్పుడైతే యాక్షన్ పదాలు ఏమీ లేవో అప్పుడు హెల్పింగ్ వర్బే మనకి మెయిన్ వర్బ్గా మారుతుంది. అలా ఇక్కడ ఈజ్ ఏ మెయిన్ వర్బ్ అయింది. See here, he is a good boy. ఇది సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో ఉంది. అది సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్ ఎలాగా? he is the subject, is verb and good boy is adverb plus object. And next sentence, see, they are Indians. They is plural, plural subject, and are is actually helping verb, but here there is no other main verb, so it works as main verb. See here, be forms present, plural is are. So this is simple present structure, plural subject, so we are getting are. They are Indians. Next, see, she has a pet dog. We already discussed that simple present can be expressed for possessions. ఏదైనా ఉంది అని చెప్పడాన్ని సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్లో ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయొచ్చు అని. సో హియర్ సీ, షీ సింగులర్ సబ్జెక్ట్, హ్యాస్ ఈజ్ హ్యావ్ ఫామ్. సి హ్యావ్ ఫామ్లో సింగులర్ ప్రెజెంట్ టెన్స్ హ్యాస్. షీ హ్యాస్ ఏ పెట్ డాగ్. ఆమె దగ్గర ఒక పెట్ డాగ్ ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్, ఇండియన్స్. ఇండియన్స్ అనేది ఒకటి కాదు, ఇండియన్స్. సో ఇండియన్స్ అనేది సింగులర్ కాదు, ప్లూరల్. ప్లూరల్ తర్వాత ప్లూరల్ వర్బే రావాలి. సో ప్లూరల్ వర్బ్ ఏంటి? హ్యావ్ ఫామ్లో హ్యావ్. సో ఇండియన్స్ హ్యావ్ ట్రెడిషనల్ కల్చర్స్. ఓకే, సో ట్రెడిషనల్ కల్చర్స్. నెక్స్ట్, see, they do good work always. Do forms. Do formలో present plural do, present singular does. So they do. They అనేది plural subject. If the subject is plural, that is they, will be having do. డూ గుడ్ వర్క్ ఆల్వేస్, వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడూ కూడా మంచి పని చేస్తారు. సో ఆల్వేస్ ఇస్ ఏ క్లూ వర్డ్ ఫర్ సింపుల్ ప్రెజెంట్. సో దే డూ గుడ్ వర్క్. జపనీస్ does great work in electronics. So Japanese is Japan. Actually Japan means here only the country, single country. We are not saying the people of Japan, we are saying only the country Japan. So we are considering as singular here. So Japan, so here singular verb came, does great work in electronics. So hope, I think you understood. Once we will recall the whole content of simple present. So we know that simple present structure is subject plus V1 SRES plus object. Where we will use simple present? We use simple present for habitual actions, daily actions, universal truths, planned future actions, facts, storytelling, commentaries, possessions, and for subordinate clause. And in simple present we are having some clue words like always, regularly, seldom, daily, frequently, occasionally, every week, every month, every year, every day. Like this rarely also comes under as clue word for simple present. And we also learn some helping verbs which acts as main verbs in the absence of action verb, like be forms, have forms, do forms, with few examples. Hope you understood this class. We'll meet in the next class with another tense. Thank you.